Hey guys, welcome back. So, I was thinking about something that has been on my mind for a while now, and I don't really see people talking about this. And so the other day I was just journaling, I was writing down my thoughts, and I ended up coming up with a quote that I haven't really seen on social media, and the quote is, everything is not for everyone, but there is something for everyone. Don't be like everyone else, be true to you. So, what does that mean? Well, when you're an adolescent and then you hit your teen years, especially going into college and beyond, you're taught to follow the crowd. You're not really inspired to think for yourself and to think about who you are, who you're becoming, and what you like to do. Even if what you like to do while you're into is weird, or it's not like what everybody else is doing, especially the popular crowd, you're not really encouraged to do what you like to do, especially on social media. And especially when you watch these TV shows and movies, especially when it's about high school and college as well, you're just groomed to do what everybody else is doing, to follow the leader. And if you don't do that, if you're not interested in doing that, all of a sudden you're weird, you're an alien, you know, nobody likes you, basically. And I've even come across people in my life who, let's just say, for example, you're a homebody, you love being at home. And even if you do go out, you don't like to do what everybody else is doing, like partying, clubbing, even drinking, getting drunk to the point where you have a hangover, you're throwing up, the morning after. And if you don't like doing those things, especially when you don't go out all the time, every single weekend, and then you meet people who are like, or you have people in your life who are like, um, well, you don't go out. I never see you out. You don't have a life. And I feel like it's a very selfish thing to say, even somewhat narcissistic to say that just because you don't see me out with your own two eyes, especially at places where you like to go, because I'm not there and because I'm not documenting my whole life, especially what I like to do for fun or whatever, I'm not documenting that by putting it on social media, and I'm not hanging with the popular crowd, all of a sudden I don't go out, I don't have a life. Like, I just feel like it's ridiculous that people actually think that the whole world revolves around them, especially people who don't get that people are not the same. Not everybody can be the same. Not everybody can like the same things and to be interested in, you know, just wasting their time, I guess, especially if you're the type to get drunk all the time and to be posting your whole life on social media as if these people are the most important people in your life or they care about you the way your family should care about you. I just feel like it's very ridiculous. And I know I'm not alone, you're not alone, and you do get people who think that you should be trying to fit in, especially if you naturally stand out. You should be trying to fit in. You should be doing all it takes to become a part of the popular crowd. You should change the way you dress, change the way you look. Especially for my ladies, if you don't care about makeup and high heels and stuff like that, they expect you to start doing all of that and buying all these things that you don't really need just so that you can get other people's validation. No, your validation comes from you. And for those who are spiritual or even religious, your validation comes from you. It also comes from your maker. It comes from your creator. Those are the only two people whose opinions should matter the most to you. What the creator thinks about you and what you think about you. And if people don't like you, or if people are expecting you to act out of character in order to fit in, then those people don't matter in anyways. They don't matter. If all you care about and concentrate on is self-development, personal development, becoming the best version of you as possible, and also just immersing yourself in your faith, praying, reading scripture, meditation. If you focus your energy on the right things, then eventually you will stop caring about what people think of you. And you will eventually accept that everything is not for everyone. And you'll be okay with it. Even if nobody gets that, so you get that. And when you make that your mantra, I guess, the soundtrack of your life, you will begin to become free. Free of negativity, free of caring about what other people think of you. And there's a saying on social media, I don't know if I'm going to say it right, but I'm just going to try. I guess your life begins where your comfort zone ends. And it begins the minute you start living your life for yourself and not for other people. You were born alone. You are the only person who is with yourself 24/7. So you might as well enjoy who you are, enjoy your life, and start doing the things that you want to do. If you don't want to drink, it's okay. If you don't want to go out every Saturday, every Friday, or whatever, it is okay. If you prefer to spend your evenings, especially your weekends, sitting at home, watching YouTube channels and YouTube programs that are educational and spiritual, that will teach you about yourself, that will teach you about life, especially channels and programs that are there to educate you on your purpose, your calling, whatever you want to get into career-wise. If you prefer to spend your time watching those things on YouTube at home, or even journaling, reading novels, watching movies on your phone or whatever, even Netflix, if you prefer to I don't know, even clean your house, spring cleaning, and that makes you happy because cleaning is a form of therapy for you, or meditation, or even if you do love to go out and you're an outdoor person, if hiking is your thing, embrace it. If going on long walks or walking your dog or going window shopping or going to the cinema, even by yourself, going to the movie theaters, the cinema by yourself, if that is your thing, go for it. Who are people, especially people who we're not really friends with, we're not close with, who are people to dictate to us who we are and who we should be? Especially based on, society and societal standards, and trying to fit in with the messed up standards of society. Like, who are these people? Especially if you've tried, like, especially when you were younger, you tried so hard to fit in, but the more you tried, the less it was working, the more unhappy you became. Then chances are you weren't supposed to fit in the first place. You were born to stand out, even if you have to stand alone, like the saying goes, even if you have to stand alone and own it, okay? Own who you are. Own your personality, as weird as you may be, as quirky as you may be. Own who you are. Nobody else is living your life. And the more you embrace who you are, the more the people that you would love to connect with, the more you will meet them naturally along the way. Even if you have to go most of your life being without friends, be your own best friend first. Be your own cheerleader first. Be your own life coach first. Don't wait for the approval of other people. Give yourself that approval. And for those who are spiritual, again, your maker has already given you that approval to be yourself and to follow in your own footsteps. That's what a leader is made of. Those are not characteristics of followers, of mindless sheep who go along with the trends of society. You know, those are characteristics of a true leader, of a trendsetter. So I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted to encourage people once again, everything is not for everyone, but there is something for everyone. Don't be like everyone else, be true to you. That will be probably the most important decision that you will ever make. And after that, everything else will fall into place. Okay, guys, have an amazing rest of the day. Happy Monday. Happy Marvelous Monday. Bye, guys.